So dear student, I think now the infinite loop is clear to you, how the infinite loop is working and how it will going to give you the particular work. Now next one I am going to show you. I am closing this. Okay, I am closing this one. Next one I am going to show to you. So next program that I am going to show to you, that is a while loop, single block. While loop single block, that means when a single block statement is used, using the single block statement, what we find it, we are going to do the while loop. So what I have done is count equals to 0, then the condition I have given while count less than 10. Okay, now next part. So we find it for loop there are 3 sections we can introduce, but while loop if you want to give in one particular line defining it, so how to define it in one particular line? So this is a one particular line defining, that means this is the first condition I have given. With a condition I have given some count. I can bring it down also, there will nothing be harm of it. So let us run it, see what the thing it is giving to us. Okay, see, this is the particular thing it is giving to us. That means in this program we find it there are little bit of problems are there. So you give enter. Okay, now let us run it. That's why I have make it in this way, so that you can find out what are the C. Have you seen it? So as you give it, you find it. So I have given it in the same line, due to which it cannot execute, it cannot take the part. So we have to come to the next line for it and we have to execute it. How the thing is executed? See, it is executing up to the 9 times. Okay, the things are executing up to the 9 times. So what is the execution process? The execution process of it is that when I am counting it, when I am making the count figure is coming inside it, count is becoming count plus equals to 1, means count equals to count plus 1. Okay, count equals to count plus 1. So as count equals to count plus 1, so those the count equals to count plus 1, you can do the work. That means how many times the loop will going to execute. So we find it that this is the particular loop, this is the particular fashion, how or the particular way how we going to trace the thing and how we going to work it. So for this particular purpose, we find it that it will going to execute. It will going to execute in the way that we will going to have the particular program. How many time it will going to execute? Okay, so how many time it will going to execute? We have to initialize it. So as we are initializing it, how many time we initialize it, that this particular phase will going to run up to the less than 10 number of times. Yes, it will going to run less than 10 number of times. So as less than 10 number of times, then how we will increase it? Increasing process is this. See it very nicely. What has been done? Count equals to count plus 1. So instead of writing count equals to count plus 1, what I have written it? Count plus equals to 1. That I have shown you earlier also, that this is the way how we can use the value of a given word. So as we have find it, you have to be there in this particular form. You have to be there in the particular form. So this is the particular format. You have to be there in the particular form. As you are in the particular format, you can follow up the link or follow up the counting phase, that you can increase the counting phase and you can print the particular thing as many number of times. So I have printed here the particular phase for a certain number of times. What is the number of time? You see it 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Now question arises, how 10 less than 10 I have given, then how it became 10? Because what you know, we have started from 0. So 0 to 9 means how many values? 10 values. So 10 number of time the loop will rotate. Okay, so 10 number of time, though I have written here 10, originally 10, now you think it 10 will become now 11. Okay, so how many time the loop will going to run for the 10 times? 0 to 9 times means originally loop is running for the 10 times. Okay, so as soon as the loop is running for the 10 times, what we find it, so the next particular part or next part